Hi guys, I've said before that the Tories don't have strategic plans. Everything is tactical. Present a solution that gets over the problem of today and worry about tomorrow when tomorrow arrives. We first saw this on display when Theresa May was trying to keep both the ERG and the DUP happy during the height of the Brexit drama in the House of Commons. When it comes to immigration policy, it's as clear as day that the government are making things up as they go along. And because it's constantly changing, MPs and even government ministers haven't a clue what's going on. Here the Northern Ireland Secretary and ERGer Chris Heaton-Harris was asked a pretty important question about the Rwanda policy, and he simply didn't know the answer.
Is it possible, Mr. Heaton-Harris, that Rwanda could send us, people from Rwanda to the UK before anyone from the UK goes to Rwanda? Is that technically possible under this arrangement?
I honestly do not know the answer to that question.
Oh, so it's possible?
No, I said I don't know the answer to that question.
OK, so it's not a no.
Yeah, because I don't know the answer. Forgive me for being honest and saying I don't know the answer. I've never asked that question. I've been in lots of committees about meetings about this, lots of meetings of government about this. That hasn't been raised, and therefore I honestly can't give you an honest answer. OK,
we appreciate that. Always appreciate that on this programme.
So he doesn't know. Now, what's even worse about this is that he said he sort of dug himself into a hole here by saying that he never asked this question. Did he not think it was important to understand whether Rwanda could send people to Britain before Britain could send people to Rwanda? I believe it is possible. I think the UK has already taken people in from Rwanda. People from Rwanda have made claims for asylum in Britain. And Britain and the Home Office has granted people asylum, which means that they don't believe Rwanda is a safe country. Because the problem here is twofold. If the government say that Rwanda is a safe country, then it's no longer a deterrent. But also, if they say it's a safe country, then they can't allow anyone to, but they shouldn't be allowing people to claim asylum from Rwanda. But it seems to be the case that people are claiming asylum from Rwanda. Now, this is just all really dysfunctional. You have a government minister, a Secretary of State. Of course, he's not the immigration minister, he's not the Home Office minister, but he's the Secretary of State within the cabinet, and he doesn't know something that we would generally consider quite important. Can people claim asylum from Rwanda? Can Rwanda send people to Britain, even though no one has been sent to Rwanda? And he doesn't know. Everything is changing so quickly. As I said at the beginning, it's all tactical. What can we do to get over the problem of today? We saw it back during the height of Brexit. Theresa May trying to keep the ERG happy, then the DUP happy. Then she was afraid, oh, am I going to get kicked out? Am I going to lose my seat? What's going to happen to the government? Then it all pretty much collapsed and Boris Johnson took over. And then Boris Johnson was close to collapse, and then he called a general election. But of course, with him, it was quite tactical as well. He was trying to keep the public on board when it came to this threat of triggering Article 16. Yeah, we're going to trigger Article 16. We're going to pull out of the withdrawal agreement, the Northern Ireland Protocol. It has to be scrapped. I didn't fully agree with it. I just agreed with it just to get it over the line. It's all tactical. There's no long-term thinking here. When it comes to Rwanda, what is the thinking? What is the plan? Well, we're going to send people to Rwanda. Well, wouldn't you think that they would have investigated first if it was legal? If they had checked with lawyers, senior lawyers, and asked, is this legal? And the lawyers came back and said, no, it's not. Then you would imagine they would have dropped the idea. But no, they started with the idea because they need to keep the racists and bigots happy. We can keep them happy for 24 hours. We keep them happy for a few days. The same with the Brexit trade deals. Brexit trade deals are not good for Britain. There's no plan to negotiate good trade deals. It was about getting something, just a piece of paper, so you can wave it in Parliament and say, we have succeeded. Look, we have a trade deal. It's crap, but well, some of us will say it's crap, but it's something that we can present as a solution, as something that is of value. Of course, there's no value. It's just something that they can wave in front of the Remainers or wave in front of the public and say, we have achieved a Brexit benefit. It's all pretty pathetic, and it's looking more and more likely it's going to come crashing down pretty soon. You can only last so long lying to the public, trying to manipulate MPs into voting one way one day and the opposite way the next. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.